Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nick's Preparedness. I'm Nick and I want to talk about some different vehicle preparedness tips today. There are a lot of things that we do that concern our vehicles. We travel in them. Some of us almost live in them. We have a lot of things in them that we don't want stolen, and it's really important that some of those remain in our control. One of the most important things that we may have in our vehicles that we do not want to get stolen are our firearms. A large majority of the guns used in crimes are stolen. And a lot of those stolen guns come out of where? You guessed it, mine and your cars. That's the reason it's really important, if at all possible, to carry a firearm and keep it on your person or with you. But in the situations where you have to leave a firearm in the car, we need to take a look at a couple of security options. I'm going to go through some products that may help secure your firearms in your vehicle if you're not able to take them with you. But ultimately, you need to decide what works best for you. These are a couple of items right here that don't provide a lot of security from theft other than their decoys. First aid kit, jumper cables. When you open them up, they've got a holster pouch and a magazine pouch velcroed inside. Now your biggest hope with these is that they're stuck somewhere and a would-be thief overlooks them because they're not interested in stealing your first aid kit or your jumper cables. However, they're not offering any security from somebody who's snatching and grabbing anything. So keep that in mind. Deception can help, but overall, that's not a true security measure. One of the best items I found for vehicle protection for pistols and some other small valuables is a snap safe. They offer these in multiple sizes, and it doesn't look like much, but it's a pretty heavy case. It opens up, has a key lock, and what I don't have out to show you is that right here, the end of a cable snaps in that. That cable has a loop in the other end, and you go around a seat base or something permanently fixed in your vehicle, and that holds it together. These are pry resistant. Somebody with enough time can get in one. Somebody with a hacksaw can cut the cable. But you're preparing against the most common things to happen, and that's usually going to be somebody that does a crash and grab, knocks a window out, unlocks the door, grabs anything they can quick, and gets out of sight before they're caught. This will help protect you from that. The next option is for long guns. What I've got here is a cable lock, and the way we use this for long guns and pistols, if we needed to, would be to go around something like a seat base again, that's not going to break, that have to be unbolted or cut to get loose, and pull that tight. Now you've got a stable base. Depending on the shape of your firearm, you may be able to run this through an ejection port and the magazine well of a rifle or shotgun and put a lock on this end. That way they can't pull the rifle or shotgun through. What I found is this is a little bit too big to use for an AR because trying to bend that to get through the ejection port is a little too tight. So I use a smaller lock. This one comes with a lot of your firearms as one of the child-proofing measures. I think it's almost federally required that they sell firearms with a lock or offer one to you. What I'll do is run this through the ejection port and out the magazine well of either an AR rifle or a shotgun. It works with just about anything. I'll go through the end of this loop and I'll lock it. Now that's not the strongest connection in the world, but that will still slow down a thief and hopefully make him think twice, because it's going to take a little bit of time at least, and probably some tools to come up with a way to break this to get my rifle or shotgun or pistol out of the vehicle. I'm going to link all these products in the description. I'm going to link some other products that I don't personally have, but I know that work well for other people. One is an overhead gun rack. It fits a rifle or a shotgun over your head, usually right here in between the seats. It keeps it pretty well out of sight, and when you add a lock to it, it makes it pretty secure. Again, someone with enough time and effort can probably remove it, but it's a pretty stable setup. A friend of mine uses that in conjunction with a biometric bicycle lock. It works really well for him and makes his rifle really handy while being plenty secure in his vehicle. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, click the red bell in the corner so you get new videos as soon as they come out, and take a look at my website, nickspreparedness.com, where I put blog entries in on a regular basis covering these things more in depth. Thank you, and remember, get better, stay ready.